Hi, I'm Dawn Fleming, host of the Midlife in Paradise channel. Thank you for being here. I put this video series together to answer the most common questions that we've received about moving overseas. In 2008, we were devastated by the financial crash, and I explained how that all came about and what we did afterward in this video. After we had recovered, in 2016, we invested in real estate in Mexico. We had no intention of moving there, but a year later, we thought, why not? We had a business, we could work from anywhere. So we jumped on our sailboat and went down to see if we liked it. If we liked it, we'd stay. If we didn't, we'd go somewhere else. And we did like it, so we stayed. Over the years, I've gotten lots of questions. I answered many of them in my book, Claim Your Dream Life, How to Retire in Paradise on a Shoestring Budget. There's a link in the description. I've also prepared a document, The Ultimate Insider's Guide to Starting Your Overseas Retirement. It answers the most common questions that I get about moving overseas. I've created a series of videos, and you can get the answers to each individual question just by watching a quick video. But if you want the comprehensive document, there's a link in the description. Dawn, what about my family that I leave behind? Living abroad isn't always easy. There are a lot of adjustments that are required, including having to be away from loved ones and friends. But there are ways to show people you love them, even if you're an ocean or several continents away. Sometimes living abroad can come with loss and even involve coming up with creative ways to love people from afar. There are strategies you can employ to help ease this transition. Perhaps the savings you realize by moving overseas means there are more resources available to travel and go see your loved ones. Another consideration is, how much time does my family really have for me? My friend Keith had a beautiful home in Cancun. Missing his family, he decided to sell and move back to the United States to be closer to them. He relocated to North Carolina, where his family lived. Like many, Keith's family was always busy. Work, school, activities always seemed to interfere with Keith's desire to see them. They simply had no time. After 8 months of living near family, yet hardly seeing them, Keith moved to Florida. Keith moved to a very large and popular Florida retirement community called The Villages. It's a very active community, but he learned the hard way that his priorities were not in alignment with those of his family. Sure, they love each other, but sometimes life can be busy and gets in the way. I'm reminded of the song Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin. This experience is certainly not unique to Keith. Retirees frequently miss their families and move back to their previous area of residence. Sadly, while they might be lucky to see family once a week, they really miss their friends the other 6 days of the week. My mom told me about a couple who sold their house, moved out of her community in Tucson, Arizona. They made a huge mistake moving back home. They ended up returning to my mom's community to rent a place.